What is going on, guys? My name is Joseph, and welcome back to Money Block. So, I've finally done it. I finally took that plunge into this NFT craze and bought my first NFT valued around 6,500 US dollars, which is roughly a million Jamaican dollars at the time of purchase. Now, before you critique me or jump down my throat saying, "Oh, I'm stupid, I'm crazy, I will never spend so much money on an NFT," just hear me out. Whilst I do agree that most NFTs nowadays are just overhyped and pumped up dribbles, there are some exceptions. Some of them actually looks really good and even comes with a little bit of utility. Now, before I go any further though, let me just remind you what NFTs are. NFTs or non-fungible tokens can be defined as a form of digital asset that holds value. Now, NFTs can be anything from a drawing, audio, photo, video, even tweets, all of which are stored on the blockchain to give the NFT a public proof of ownership. So you can turn almost anything into an NFT by minting or uploading it onto an NFT marketplace such as Opensea, and you can then put it up for sale or auction or whatever you so desire. So let's just take a quick glance on some NFTs that are available. So let's hit explore all NFTs. Right, so here we have a couple of NFTs here. You can see just a bunch of art stored on the blockchain. You can see the price here, which this one is selling for 0.07 ETH, and so on and so forth. So you have the option to buy now. Some of them you can actually buy them immediately at whatever price they are set. Some of them you have to bid. Some of them are actually on auction, so you have to bid for them. Right, so what NFT prompted me to spend over a million Jamaican dollars on it? Well, it's a project I've talked about a couple times on this channel. Now, that project is called Block Zero Labs. Now, they recently unveiled a new project they've been working on called the Zero Gravity Cryptonauts. Now, with the Zero Gravity Cryptonauts, there are 1,111 NFTs that they call Cryptonauts, right? And each of these comes backed with some perks or some utilities. For instance, locked and loaded. Each of these Cryptonauts come preloaded with XIO, the native token of Block Zero Labs. So that means that all these Cryptonauts they are embedded with XIO tokens. That's pretty dope. There are also deflationary by design. So at any point you can sacrifice your Cryptonaut by burning your NFT to redeem the underlying tokens. This makes the Cryptonauts deflationary by design. So at any point in time, if you wish to redeem these tokens that are embedded into these arts or into these Cryptonauts, you can actually burn or destroy this NFT or that Cryptonaut and actually redeem the tokens that are embedded into it. So more than an NFT, Cryptonauts are not just digital art, they come with an action-packed collection of physical swag, priority whitelisting, and access to private Block Zero Discord. So you actually can get a t-shirt, canvas, a poster, etc. That's pretty dope as well. Right, so there are three tiers of Cryptonauts, each with their own unique set of superpowers and abilities. So let's take a look at them. Right, so here we have some of the Cryptonauts. There are actually three different tiers of Cryptonauts. Tier 1 being the most expensive has the most utility backed into them. So tier 1 is pretty rare. There are only 10 tier 1 Cryptonauts, all of which are here, and they look really nice. I actually believe that About three, or I think two or three of them are actually sold already. So if you wish to get your hands on them, you gotta jump on soon. Right, let's take a closer look at what they offer. So with the tier 1 cryptonaut, these tier 1 cryptonaut holders will receive wave 1 claims to all future block 0 drops. So all the project that block 0 launches, all tier 1 cryptonauts will get priority access to all of them. So you have access to private Cryptonaut Discord server, access to live weekly Block Zero Core Discord meeting, access to live weekly Block Zero Council Discord meeting, access to any future potential Block Zero conferences, physical one of one NFT t-shirt, physical custom canvas poster preloaded with 250,000 XIO tokens. So immediately upon purchase of a tier 1 Cryptonaut, you will get all of these goodies. Not bad at all. Right, let us now look on tier 2. So in tier 2, which is the one that I've purchased, there are exactly 111 different Cryptonauts. And just like tier 1, they are backed with a few perks as well. Let us take a look at some. Right, so upon purchase, tier 2 Cryptonauts holders will receive wave 2 claims to all future block 0 drops. So just like tier 1, whenever block 0 pushes out a new project, tier 2 Cryptonauts will also receive, but that will be after tier 1 have already received theirs. Right, so tier 1 will get the earliest priority, then tier 2 follows, and tier 3, etc. So you have access to private Cryptonaut Discord server, access to live weekly Block Zero meeting, access to future potential conferences, t-shirt, and it actually comes preloaded with 25,000 XIO tokens. So upon purchasing of a tier 2 Cryptonaut, you will get all of these perks with it. Oh, and I should mention that tier 1 goes for, well, tier 1 starting price is actually 10 ETH, and tier 2 is 1 ETH. So 10 ETH would give you a tier 1 Cryptonaut, which 10 ETH is around 1 ETH is around 4,300 US dollars. So I guess 43,000 US dollars will give you a tier 1. A tier 2 Cryptonaut will run you about 1 ETH. That's the starting price. That's around 4,300 US dollars. But I should also mention that even though they have a starting price, it pretty much is always sold higher than that, as the Cryptonauts are listed on Opensea as an auction. Let me see if I can find it here. Crypto. Alright, there we go. Right, yes, so they are listed on Opensea as an auction, and that's actually how I got my tier 2 NFT. I actually had to outbid someone, and I got it for around 1.47 ETH, which was around 6,500 US dollars, roughly a million Jamaican dollars at the time of purchase. Yes, so if you wish to get one, just know that you probably have to outbid someone for it, if someone actually bids for the one that you want as well. Right, now on to tier 3. With tier 3, there are exactly 1,000 tier 3 Cryptonauts, all of which are the exact same design. So this design that you're seeing here, all of them stays true for the whole 1,000 tier 3 Cryptonauts. So you get wave 3 claims to all future drops by block 0. So after tier 1 has gotten their drops, tier 2 has gotten their drops, then tier 3 will get theirs. Access to private Cryptonaut Discord server, and they come preloaded with 0.1 ETH worth of XIO. So at the time of minting or basically purchasing this NFT, it will come at 0.1 ETH worth of XIO tokens embedded into this Cryptonaut. This one is a little bit different though. This one isn't listed on Opensea. In order to get your hands on this one, you will have to mint this one. So this one you will get it exactly at 0.1 ETH. There's no bidding, as it's not listed on Opensea. There's no bidding for it. So you'll simply come here, head over to get this NFT. You need to connect your MetaMask wallet, then you get the option here to mint. Well, first you need to connect your wallet, switch over to the Avalanche network, then you get the option to mint the Cryptonaut, and it will cost you 0.1 ETH to mint the tier 3 Cryptonaut. No, this isn't financial advice. Remember guys that I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a random person on the internet talking, so take what I say with a grain of salt. But if you plan on getting on board the XIO train, it is worth getting at least the tier 3 NFT, the tier 3 Cryptonaut, because note, not only are they backed by the physical XIO tokens, you also have priority over others who only hold XIO tokens without NFTs. So it's like a 2-for-1 combo, right? So you actually have the art and you actually have the XIO token as well, and you get priority over those who don't have the art but only have the XIO tokens. Now if you wish to get on board, you can click on the few links that I've placed in the description box below. Even though I do believe the NFT space is a little bit congested right now, I do think the craze is still far from over. The next phase is starting to usher in, and that is the introduction of DeFi to NFTs. And I believe Block Zero Labs have definitely took a firm grip, a firm grasp on the reins going forward. Now, with that said, remember to always do your own research before jumping in. Crypto can be a wonderful place, but it can get very scary sometimes. You can make a lot of funds, but you can also lose a lot as well. Not trying to scare you, but just being realistic. But once you do your research, you're good to go. So I think I'll wrap it up here for this one, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.